Welcome to a brand new podcast. And as always, this is the Oracle 19. And my name is Greatness. You can check us out and shop and show your support by going to the website www.evolutionoflondon.com. We have all different types of products, especially for the springtime. A lot of spring wear we have, so check it out. Always we have new cologne and perfume and clothing, men's, kids, ladies' clothing, accessories for the house. It's springtime, so check out www.evolutionoflondon.com. And also check out evolutionoflondon.org, O-R-G. You will find custom clothes, accessories, digital products for personal and business use. So again, that's www.evolutionoflondon.org. And if you want us to have your brand on this, or your business, I should say, on this podcast, you can email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. And definitely someone will definitely get back to you with that. So that's evolutionoflondon@gmail.com if you want to put your business/brand on this platform. Same email if you want to make a free will offering, donate to the podcast so we can continue growing. evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. Anything definitely will help, so definitely support us. We have different links to other affiliates. That's www.linktree.com/evolutionoflondon. There you'll find different affiliates, so definitely like, subscribe, share to our different affiliates and support us that way. Linktree.com/evolutionoflondon. And we do have a Patreon channel that we have videos that's now on YouTube. That's www.patreon.com/evolutionoflondon. There you will find videos, digital artwork, consulting services as well. So www.patreon.com/evolutionoflondon. Check the company out, Royalty 9 International. They make 12-ounce jars for scented as well as unscented candles. Now the scented candles is from frankincense, myrrh, jasmine, sandalwood, vanilla, peppermint, just to name a few. So if you want to place an order, Royalty 9 International at gmail.com. Contact the company there or go to their website, www.royalty9international.com. And you can check them out on social media, TikTok or Instagram, Royalty 9 International. Mr. Will, he's been a fitness consultant for over 15 years, so if you want to book a consultation, I need you to email him at healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. That's healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. And support his merch, www.wjaaccessories.org, O-R-G. Again, that's www.wjaaccessories.org. And again, that's for custom clothes, accessories, digital products, personal as well as business use. Music. Cheap Limousine Channel have a whole wide range of different beats. So definitely once you go to his channel, you will see his other social media platforms. So definitely like, subscribe, and share to Cheap Limousine Channel on YouTube. And once you continue to train on YouTube, the Greatness 19 channel, that's our educational channel to open up your third eye, over 480 videos. So definitely like, subscribe, and keep on sharing worldwide. And also check out, make sure you are still subscribed to the Greatness 19 channel on YouTube. And finally on YouTube, Mr. Evolution of London, that's our health and wellness channel. So definitely like, subscribe, and share to our health and wellness channel on YouTube. That's Mr. Evolution of London. Fin City Fish and Chips, located at 711 Richmond Street, as downtown London, Ontario. Telephone number is 519-672-9950, and they deliver they deliver Uber from via Uber Eats and DoorDash and Skip, so you can place an order, and one of those three will definitely service you: Uber Eats, DoorDash, Skip. And you can email them to place an order, fincitylondon@gmail.com. And you can check out their website, www.fincittyfishandchips.ca. Again, that's www.fincittyfishandchips.ca. And you can find them on Facebook and Instagram as well. Again, that's Fin City Fish and Chips. You check out the company Simon Prime Hamburger. And by the way, before I get to that, Fin City, you must get their fish and chips. Definitely, I always going to say that, but very, very good. Now, Simon's Prime Hamburger. Their hamburger is very good. I love their chili burger, as I always mention. They have two locations. 691 Richmond Street, that's Unit 1. Downtown London, Ontario. Our hours of operation, Monday to Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays, 11 a.m. to 2:30 a.m. Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 2:30 a.m. And finally, Sundays, 12 noon to 8 p.m. That's the location, 691 Richmond Street, Unit 1. And you can check out their website, www.simonburger.ca. And 100% real cheese, 100% real fresh beef, 100% fresh cut fries. Now, their second location, you can sit down and eat and relax. They're dining. That's 3580 Tecumseh Road East, TECUMSEH Road East, Windsor, Ontario. Hours of operation at that location is Monday to Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sundays, 12 noon to 8 p.m. And their telephone number is 519-915-1397. And that's Simon Prime Hamburgers. And they make poutines as well. All different types of poutines. Definitely will like that as well. So go check it out and support Simon Prime Hamburger. Now, the Oracle 19 podcast is on all major platforms: iHeartRadio, Google, Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, and Spotify for podcasters, just to name a few. Any information I haven't mentioned, you will find it in the description box of the Oracle 19, the Greatness 19 description box, Mr. Evolution of London. Those two is on YouTube. And we on Rumble, rumble.com. You could just type in the Oracle 19. You find us there as well. And www.theoracle19radio.com. So we're on all major platforms. You can find us pretty much everywhere, 36 countries and rolling. So we worldwide. For a small channel, we packing a good punch. So, and growing. So definitely check that out. Now today we're going to talk about a topic. I always give my perspective as always. Drugs are us. Drugs are us. What do I mean? Well, in this day and time, a lot of people is on medication, popping pills, injecting medicines, or I should say this, let me start again. Popping pills, taking it orally or injecting ourselves with drugs or snorting, many different ways. This is a society of popping pills. Everything. I mentioned this briefly in other shows as well. And there's a $1 billion industry within the pharmaceutical companies. And my buddy of mine, Carlito, mentioned to me about, sent some information and how certain companies, usually the big time pharmaceutical companies, like for amphetamines, which is basically just to stimulate, suppress the brain. All of these drugs is hazards to our health in theory. Again, we use drugs for so many different things. If we need to go to sleep, have trouble sleeping, we popping pills. Our health is not in order, like high sugar, we taking metformin, which is another $1 million a day. These pharmaceutical companies are making $1 million a day or $1 million a week. I mean, they really getting it in. This is another reason why they don't want citizens out here to go get into the natural herbs, the natural teas. These teas and certain fruits and vegetables will help lower our sugar, help us sleep properly, heal our bodies, make us think better, calm our anxiety, and etc. But do these pharmaceutical companies want us to do that? Oh no, they'll tell you in a hot minute that these health stores is a bunch of witch doctors and it's not certified by the government. So you shouldn't be taking these things. There's teas that help cleanse your body. Like there's a tea called Smooth Move. If you need a list of different teas for the body, just email me and someone will respond to you, give you a little information where you can research these things. And also go to the channel Mr. Evolution of London. That's a health and wellness channel, so that gives you some good information on different products as well. But these pharmaceutical companies will not tell you that you should get into the health products. Like I said, they will not. They will tell you don't go. It's not sanctioned by the government. It can be bad for you. But here, you take our drugs, you will be all right. Trust us. Drugs are us. That's what these pharmaceuticals is all about. It's all about the money. And these drugs, in theory, just makes you just keep on taking it until you die. It's not something that per se help you, because a lot of times these drugs, when you start taking these drugs heavy, there's side effects. Messes up with your kidneys and liver and stomach and ulcers and diarrhea and so forth, taking these drugs. But then our bodies become dependent on it because we're taking it every day. And a lot of times we be taking these drugs, we be popping at least, some of us be popping 4, 5, 6, 10 pills, 20 pills a day. And you wonder how you still functioning as a human being. Because these different drugs that you be taking have multiple side effects that just eat away at your body. And then your body start breaking down, you don't eat as much, and then it shows within your skin. You know, you start just mutating in real time. Because again, these drugs is just to pacify your body, but not really treat the problem. So, what should you do? Now, people that is against taking these drugs and more into the natural, holistic approach is usually ostracized by government. And if we become big enough, then we silence. I'll give you an example. There's many stories that you can look at it. Doctors that created natural products to eliminate cancer or even sugar or which is diabetes and so forth. And these doctors been eliminated mysteriously. And you could easily do your research. You can go Google what I'm saying, and you find there was doctors that came up with, creating procedures to eliminate cancer and eliminate your sugar permanently, and they've been either ostracized as made to be crazy, or they've been eliminated. So when you get too big, where pharmaceutical companies say look at you as a target, then things happen to you, blackmailed or so forth. Because pharmaceutical companies and government works hand in hand, and they making money hand over fist. Erectile dysfunction, here's a pill. And people don't know that there's natural products to help you men. So, and then if you're depressed, here's a pill. You feeling agitated, here's a pill. And here you got peppermint tea that help calm your nervous system. And a lot of these, most of these, I would say all of these pharmaceutical products have ingredients that I'm talking about now. Peppermint and has golden seal. I'm just giving you general information. Different tonics to purify your blood. It's out here. But you have to do your due diligence. Start going to your local health store and inquire about different products for your particular situation. And you'd be surprised what the the worker at the health store will present to you. But the problem is, we're becoming so dependent on the drugs that the pharmaceutical companies have given us or give us. Our bodies become dependent. In theory, these pharmaceutical companies is nothing but licensed drug dealers, and that is allowed to sell drugs to you legally. But if you do anything, again, off of the grid, now it's a problem. See, and I give you a different example, marijuana. Have you ever known, and I know your weed heads out here, you know, I can't tell you anything different to change up, nor am I trying to. But you gotta wonder why now there's so many, the government is just all about allowing dispensaries to be sprinkled all throughout your cities. Weed stores all over. It's not about weed is good for you. Number one is capitalism. And it's not the weed that maybe your granddaddy had or your great-granddaddy had. Synthetic. If you find your peppermint kush, is that pure weed? Blueberry kush. You didn't think I know about that, right? Mr. Green, is you sure you never have taken a puff in the past? No, never. I haven't. But I know because I know my weed heads, and we do talk. Heck, I have family, friends, and foes that smoke weed, so you don't think I would not know? Blueberry, blackberry. Don't you think they put a little flavor in it, little synthetic flavors? It's not pure homegrown weed, is it? Well, nah, man, I make sure my guy, you know, he give me the good stuff. He grows it, and then he just put a couple of drops of nice scented flavor. He grows it, Mr. Grainers, he grows it. Okay. All right, he grows it. I ain't gonna argue with you. But why is it that it's more abundant, more accessible for you? And when you overindulge in breakfast, lunch, and dinner, is that really good for you overall, for your overall health? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Too much of anything is not good for you. Would you agree or disagree? So you have to really look how these pharmaceutical companies is moving. You have to analyze the situation. They have these drugs ready for you, either through a doctor's prescription or over the counter. There's a pill for every situation you're going through in life, basically. Drugs are us. And do you think these drugs is a way for government control? Because if you are always in the cloud, always high, or always you're taking these stimulants, to suppress your brain, to make you calm, and so you don't affect the world in a negative way. Do you think this is a method to dumb down society? Because as long as you in a retarded state, and I don't mean that to any disrespect to anybody, you know, a handicap, but I'm just using that as an example. If they have you in a retarded state, just a dumbfounded mistake, a dumbfounded state, which is a mistake, you really not going to be thinking about much. You're not going to really be productive. You got functional people that go to work every day and they need to pop pills so they can function. And that's scary, because if you take away their pills, they might be maniacs. And a lot of people is ticking time bombs. What's holding them back for deleting themselves or other people is the drugs that they take, the medication they take on a daily basis, in which they hooked on it. Their bodies is hooked on it. Just giving them, they taking just enough so they can function. That's scary. When your body, your mind, your spirit is already, you know, you hooked on these drugs. Do you think it's a master plan? What do you think? Drugs are us. And again, pharmaceutical companies, as I mentioned, is making millions of dollars per month, per week, per day. All in the name of quote unquote helping the community. Because the pharmaceuticals really care about you, right? The government really cares about you, right? So are you looking? Are you going to do your research to find out what you need to take to better your body, better your mind? Or are you just going to be a sheep and just continue taking your medicine without doing any due diligence to go natural? We know this world is pretty much corrupted anyway. Everything is polluted, tampered with, even the natural foods and plants is tainted as well. But are you still going to strive to try to do better for your body, for your mind, for your spirit? Or do you even care? You just say, well, you know, I just go with the flow, take the drugs, and just live on with life until I pass on to the next life. Do you have that defeated spirit? What say you? You tell me. Better yet, you look in the mirror and ask yourself, what is these drugs doing for me? What am I going to do to make myself a better me, physical-wise? What actions am I going to put out there so I can eliminate consuming all of these drugs and being able to be a natural-born citizen out here, free-thinking, drug-free? You tell me. What say you? Thank you for listening.